Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to my channel. We are going to be taking a look today at your life purpose and either kind of the direction you're meant to go in with your life purpose or things you need to know about your life purpose. So kind of a bit of a mixture. I do want to kind of preface this reading by saying definitely obviously take what resonates, leave what does not. And that your life purpose isn't always something that you like do. Sometimes it's a way of being. And so keeping that in mind as you listen to this reading and you know, kind of whatever comes out here for your higher self and your intuition. So we have 3 piles today. I have pulled the Judgment cards of these decks. These are the tarot decks that I'm going to be using in the reading. So we have pile number 1 with the Judgment card here, as well as the Moon crystal. We also have pile 2 with the Judgment, the Mermaid tarot, and this Strawberry Quartz square crystal. And then we have pile number 3 with this Judgment card, which says Awakening, and the Crown Chakra crystal. So take your time to choose the pile you feel the most drawn to. Timestamps will be down below, and we will then get into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this Moon crystal, and you also chose this Judgment card. So, like I said, this is the tarot deck we're going to be using for you guys. This is the Cozy Witch tarot deck. In case you're wondering, I am actually going to get into the oracle cards first, though, that I pre-pulled for you. So, let's kind of dive on in. I actually want to flip all these over and kind of get a kind of more general sense of like what's going on rather than like one at a time. So, the astrology card that you got is Mars with Force. It's also Aries energy as well as Scorpio. We have Re-energize your life, clear, positive space, and harmony. As I said, I don't know if you guys would have caught this in the beginning, but as I said in the beginning, keep in mind that your life purpose can be a way of being. It's not always like something that you actively do, if that makes sense. We also have rebirth, an opportunity for deep transformation is before you. So definitely Scorpio energy here. We have interconnection. I bring you the medicine of togetherness. We have open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. And then we have She Who Surprises, surprise, discovery, and revelation. Interesting too, she's got butterflies on that this deck here, which would signify like transformation and stuff. So interesting too, the Mars energy like in the tarot would be like the Tower card, right? I feel like your life purpose may be around almost like transmuting energy or transforming energy. Some of you could definitely have spiritual gifts, whether you're in energy work or maybe you help people, transform their lives, right? In some capacity, whether it's like, in money or career, or money, career, health, right? Relationships, like in any sort of that category. I could definitely see you helping people discover aspects of themselves. But I almost feel like it's because this is like something that you do for yourself. Like you've gone through your own kind of like revelation in some capacity. Almost like you've had an awakening, right? Like a spiritual awakening here. I almost feel like too, this open up to your spiritual gifts is kind of saying like if you're struggling with your life purpose or you feel disconnected from kind of your calling or what you feel called to do, like connecting to spirit will help you open that up. bringing in a deeper sense of spiritual connection helps us with our purpose, because again, it can just be an energy. With this re-energize your life and Mars energy, I feel like some of you may be feeling like you don't have energy, or you're missing this like spark of life. And so I feel like connecting more to your spiritual self, your higher self, God, source, universe, right? Whatever you kind of call it. And that's where you're going to have some sort of like revelation. Now, but I do feel like this rebirth, this transformation that like you go through, you help other people connect the dots, because you bring the medicine of togetherness. So you could have like a community. Like it's almost like the medicine that you give to yourself is the medicine that you bring to others. So some of you definitely teach other people based on your experiences, like something you've gone through in your life that you've mastered, you've learned, you then can bring this to other people. So it's like by the lessons that you learn, that's what the gift, that's the medicine you have to give. I also feel like your life purpose is to take action from an energized, clear space. So when you feel bogged down or weighed down, that's your cue to like tap back in here and get back into like alignment, so you can feel like there's purpose in your life again. Now let's see what so we have the Star, which says, have faith that healing is in the forecast. Yeah, some of you feel very disconnected. We also have Eight of Pentacles, which says, sorry, but fairies aren't going to come do the work for you. I feel as though there's a disconnection here. I'm really feeling like healing your spiritual connection is going to be important here for you. I almost feel like you're doing the physical work, you're doing like the earthly work, you have a job, you do whatever, right? But it's like it's missing the purpose, right? Like the life purpose piece, it's missing that. And I almost feel like you're going to gain that by connecting more to, you know, kind of the spiritual side of things. You don't have to have a spiritual business, you don't have to have a spiritual purpose in life, but it's like you have to have that connection with source within yourself before you can like, you know, kind of like live in your life purpose. We have Four of Pentacles here. We have the Page of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Cups. So the Four of Pentacles says, treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. The Page of Wands says, just because you're passionate about it doesn't mean it'll be effortless. And then we have the Queen of Cups, honoring your emotions is one of the highest forms of self-care. Yeah, there's really like to connecting to yourself, especially when you're not feeling motivated or you don't feel like you have that connection. I feel like that's going to be the important part of like you almost taking like a self-care piece is very important for your life purpose. I also feel like with this Page of Wands and the Mars energy, like you're going to have to take action here. You know, you can be passionate about it, but you're also going to have to ground your actions. This is like kind of getting like your beliefs and your intentions and the spiritual side of things and, you know, kind of the energetic side of things on board with the like physical work and doing side of things, right? Like kind of bringing those two aspects together. It's like, again, there's kind of this like separation energy here. Yeah, then we have the Nine of Pentacles, pause and savor the results of your success. So I almost feel like when you can bring these two pieces together, I feel like your life purpose has something specific to do with healing, as well as like a deeper, bigger transformation of people's lives. That's why I was saying like it's kind of in like the pillars or components of life, right? Health, personal development, finances, relationships, right? Like it's kind of in one of those fields. You could be, again, you could have like a community, or you may have like a sense of wanting to like do coaching or courses or that sort of thing. Maybe for some of you, the transformation is more like with your hands. So you may be in like the, like you may be a practitioner or a therapist, or maybe even like talk therapy or yoga or like anything like that as well. But I feel like you've healed yourself with whatever modality you use, you've healed yourself. And so therefore you're bringing this healing through this modality to other people, right? So let's say like yoga healed you. You're now going to bring yoga, you got your certifications and stuff, and you're bringing yoga to other people. It's kind of like that. I feel like you may feel like you're putting a lot of work into something. If you're already doing this, you're putting a lot of work into it, but you're kind of like maybe not seeing the full results. And I feel like it's because, again, there's this disconnect, like the spiritual side of things as well as the physical of the taking action. I almost feel like you're missing something, or you feel like you're missing clarity or something like that. And it's through like, again, tapping in or going within the, spiritual side of things, kind of clearing and releasing energy so you can rebalance yourself, giving into this like self-care piece so that you can get that clarity that you need to take the right action. So if you're feeling like the actions you're taking right now aren't providing results, there could be something you're kind of missing here, which is, I think, even she's in like a meditative space, and that interconnection, that could be like you coming together with yourself, spirit, your higher self, right? It's funny, I actually just like made my altar. So it's funny that this is like the first pile. With like my intentions on it. I almost feel like there's something about that. Let's see if there's anything else here in the tarot. Anything else with pile one's life purpose around what it could be or what they need to know. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So again, there's kind of like this community piece. It says, what's the saying? Teamwork makes the spell work. Anything else with pile one's life purpose? I also have Temperance, let go of self-imposed limitations. And we have Page of Swords, curiosity is a type of magic. Yeah, it's almost like you're like a sense of like a guide for people, where you help them be curious about and do that, like that self-discovery piece. Like, I don't know if you're really good at like maybe like asking questions, or you are fascinated with kind of diving into things. So like people, gain that from you, right? At the bottom of the deck, yeah, we have the High Priestess. It says, when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. So it's like you're helping people kind of like go within, but you're building like a community, or you have like maybe even a team around you, or you're a part of a team where you play a certain role here to like help people gain these results. It's almost like helping people find their magic, find their spark, find their life again in some way, by helping them like heal, because even Temperance is a healing energy. So I almost feel like you've gone through a big healing thing, and it's like you can now help people with the gifts that you've learned or that you've gained through that. This is definitely like my healer pile, for sure. But you can help people heal in any sort of way. Again, it can be relationships, finances, maybe even if it's like a traditional job you have, you still help people though, like navigate things, right? Like challenges, and you help them change or transform their situation by giving them the support and helping them move forward. But there's something too about like this spark, this, like, again, this says re-energize your life, clear, positive space and harmony. So it's like you're helping people create balance in their life, or reestablish balance in their life by clearing and helping them work through their problems of whatever nature, So this, yeah, like I said, it's definitely like transformative, but there's either a community that you're a part of with this. So again, this could be like working in a company and there's other people and you're part of the group that, you know, like if someone is a client or whatever, they kind of go through the different stages and there might be an aspect of that. But this also could be you creating your own community or having practitioners that you also refer to when people need certain things. But I see you kind of like being this authority in helping other people navigate their situations. So that's pretty much what I got for you, pile one. Hopefully that resonated. I feel like some of you are either on this path already or you've thought about this and you just haven't taken the action. Or you're just not even really maybe thinking it's something that you can help people with. But it's like your own personal experience is what helps qualify you as well. So that is what I have for you, pile one. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles if those resonate more. If not, thank you so much for watching. You guys can watch other readings as well. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this strawberry square quartz crystal. This is going to be a reading for your life purpose, what you need to know about your life purpose. You also chose this judgment card here. This is the Mermaid Tarot. So we are going to see, you know, kind of get a little bit of information about like what your life purpose could be or what it looks like. Like I said in the beginning, sometimes it's a state of being. And then what we're going to do is we are going to also look at any messages you need to like kind of know about your life purpose. So we're actually going to go through the oracle cards that I have pulled here first, and I'm going to kind of flip them all over so we can kind of get a big picture look at things before I kind of start talking. So pile 2, we have Void of Course Moon, which says missing, number 52. So Void of Course Moon is like when the moon's not really in any sign. So it's kind of more, it's almost like it's blank. It's kind of a darker space. We have upskill, work, career, crossroads. We have increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. We also have number 10 here, which says embrace. Remember your primordial nature. You are a vessel. We have Regina, which says she who instigates. It says leadership, provocation, and power. We also have she who flies with dare, do, and reach. Okay, so kind of really a specific message that's coming through for me. Some of you are leaving, like you're going through a career transition. So you're like leaving one career field to enter a new one. I feel like you're, like some of you could be going back to school or you're, yeah, some of you are like going back to school or you're taking a course or like, again, reading a book, like you're kind of like getting some form of education, whether it, you know, kind of be our traditional school system or if you're kind of like going about it online or through somebody else, maybe even like certifications or full-blown programs, like whatever. I definitely see some of you could be in health. I see you like teaching though. And being like a leader in some way. Some of you could be helping people with their career. But I almost feel like for you, like your life purpose does incorporate like your work. So for some of you, it's in health. Others of you, it's like your career. Some of you, actually, it's teaching children. But I almost feel like for a lot of you, again, it's like you're kind of, I mean, maybe some of you haven't really ever how do I want to word this? Like maybe with this void of course moon, like you never really had a title in your career, right? Like maybe you've been, for example, like you could have been like a stay-at-home mom for a really long time. And then you're like, I want to go back to school and learn this thing and teach people how to do this. Like it could be something like that. Like I'm kind of getting this, either it's a full transition of like what it is that you do, where you did one thing and then you became nothing kind of, and then you started this new thing, like in just your title. Or for some of you, you felt like I didn't have a title that was career related, and now I'm getting into a career. But I see you being like, especially with this leadership and this power, you're like kind of teaching, like you're this guy. You're this guy with the book here. I do feel like whatever your purpose is, you're needing more education around it, which could help you. I'm gonna get some tarot here and see if it gives any specific stuff. We have the Queen of Wands. What's pile two's purpose? Life purpose. We have the King of Pentacles. We also have the High Priestess. We have the Magician. Yeah, some of you are either going to have like a mentor or a guide, or you have a partner in this work that you do. We have Temperance. Interesting. Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. I also feel like there's a sense of you blending masculine and feminine energies, because we have the High Priestess and the Magician, and then we also have we have a King and a Queen here. We have Queen of Wands and King of Pentacles. Some of you could be helping people manifest things that aren't in their life right now, co-create. Or you're working with a mentor to help you manifest this purpose that you feel drawn to, or even manifest your power and your sovereignty. Can I get more on their life purpose for pile two? Okay, the Queen of Swords, lots of court cards here in pile two's life purpose. We have the Devil energy. We have Six of Wands. You could be helping people become very successful. Like I almost feel this dare, do, reach. It's like you're helping people get to the next level in something. That's why I'm thinking, like, again, manifestation, like you're trying to help people bring something that's not in their life to the next level, materialize things, manifest and create, especially with the High Priestess and the Magician. Six of Wands would indicate success. We also have Justice here with balance. It's kind of giving me similar vibes to pile one, but different. And the High Priestess came out in theirs as well, and it was a different deck. But I feel like yours is more of a teaching role and a guiding role. Like you may be the one hosting the education for other people. And I feel like it would almost be like in person. However, it could be obviously online because I mean, it's 2024, so it could be anything like that. But it's like you're helping people reach the next level. Some of you maybe help, like they just feel stuck. Yeah, like they're plateaued at something here. Helping people like increase their knowledge or increase their wealth or increase their skills. I feel like you almost teach it though by embodiment, like making changes but through like an embodied way. Like almost like really believing in their capability, right? How else would pile 2 know what their life purpose is? How else would pile 2 know what their life purpose is? It's hard to like do these readings, I find, because it's like this was one of the requested ones, but it's almost like everyone's so different, right? Okay, so we have 8 of Cups. How would Justice, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're helping people like reestablish balance or order, possibly in their career. 8 of Pentacles, like what they do and what they work on. Could be financial as well. You could be helping people like leaving and transitioning, like leaving one into a new. We have the Hermit though here. So again, there's kind of like this energy of like embodying and like this sense of wisdom here. But I almost feel like this wisdom is like the teaching aspect. Yeah, 7 of Wands and Empress. There's like a plateauing of energy here, or like these people feel blocked from their like abundance almost. Their happiness, what they want to create here. Yeah, Sun, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Like they just feel like, again, you could be a mentor or again, a teacher, a guide to people. I feel like it would have to do with work or money though. Like I feel like it's very related to like leadership or their purpose even, like, you know, what they feel like they're called to do here. But it's like helping people overcome their blocks and obstacles when it comes to manifestation or money or their career. But it's through like, it's deeper than just like, oh, sit down and like, you know, think about what you want. Like it's deeper than that, I feel like, because there's like this embodied aspect. But there's definitely this strong sense of alchemy. You had the Magician and the Temperance. So there's definitely like this strong sense of alchemizing things and creating co-creation through their power. Now this could also just be you in general, like your life purpose could even just be to like overcome the blocks and obstacles that are getting you in the way of like your work life, your career, your leadership, like being in an authoritative role. We have the Fool here. We also have the 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it's like there's celebration in this leap of faith. And again, there's almost like a transition energy here, helping people reestablish balance where they weren't maybe feeling like there was balance. There's something missing. And I almost feel like the answer, like what you kind of teach would just be that like you are the leader in your own life. You are the authority. You have the power to transform your situation, and educating people on that and working with them. So again, that's why I'm kind of getting like almost like manifestation type of energy. Anything else that pile 2 needs to know about their life purpose? If this doesn't make sense, I would just check out maybe one of the other readings. We have Strength card, we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 10 of Cups. Like again, there's all these like opposite kind of energies. We also have the 2 of Cups here. Yeah, I just feel like you're helping people who are going through a hard time, who maybe feel like there's nothing, there's something missing, there's maybe no hope, no, into this 10 of Cups, like helping, but it's by going within and finding their inner strength to then create this 10 of Cups energy for themselves. I feel like this is almost like the connection back to themselves. 2 of Cups. So yeah, I just feel like you're going to be helping people go from, I almost feel too like some of you might have had very successful, like a balanced, or you figured out how to balance your career and your leadership and how to be successful. And it's like now you're able to teach other people that. Like this feels very career or manifestation material wise would be like your what you feel your purpose is. But you're almost like just helping people reestablish balance and order and overcome these blocks so they don't feel so stuck in what they're trying to create in their life. So hopefully that resonates. Like I said, it was kind of a little bit similar to pile 1, but different. So we'll see what pile 3 is. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this crown chakra crystal. This is going to be your reading for your life purpose, what you need to kind of know about it, what maybe it is, and just messages for it. We have also this judgment card that you picked. If you're hearing any noise, it's just my dog's feet up above me. I'm going to actually kind of open up by looking at these oracles to start. To kind of get, I'm going to look at all of them at once as well to just kind of like see where we're at here before I kind of talk and give any crazy messages here. So we have Black Moon Lilith with mystery. We also have Earth Magic, which says ritual, nature, rituals, charms. We also have Go After Your Goals, which says persist, encourage and advance. We have Summer, a time for blooming, celebrate your successes. We also have the Male Principle, a step towards reconciling with the masculine is before you now. We have Step into the Spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. We have She Who Thrives, flourish, prosper, and blossom. That's the second time we saw blooming, and now we see blossom. And then we have She Who Calms, stillness, purity, and quiet. All right, you guys got lots of cards. Okay, pile 3. This is definitely, I feel like, going to be different than pile 1 and 2. 1 and 2 had a similar vibe to it. Different, but similar. I feel like there's definitely a spiritual piece here to you, pile 3. I almost feel like your purpose, and so like I said in the beginning, I don't know if I said it for you guys, but your purpose can be a state of being as well. It doesn't have to be a thing that you do in the sense of like who you be, like who you are, like so some people think like life purpose is like their career. It's like, it's not always like, it could be like, it could be being a mom. It could be like learning a certain lesson is your life purpose, right? That's what I'm almost feeling for you guys, is like learning a certain lesson. I feel like your life purpose is like healing masculine energy and taking action, like learning how to move forward and take action. Now, some of you as well, that's about sharing something with the world. Like there's something that you are meant, some of you have a spiritual piece though that you're meant to share. But it's like your purpose is that you're meant to be abundant, you're meant to be successful, but in a very peaceful way with this stillness, purity, and quiet. Like, I almost feel like you've got the feminine energy like down pat, but it's like this masculine piece of like pursuing your goals and moving forward in life and feeling like you're finding success and, you know, feeling driven and maybe being very disciplined. It's like you maybe live in this very flowy state. However, I almost feel like you kind of hide your spiritual nature. It's interesting too that you got the crown chakra. Very purple energy to match everything, but I feel like you could be more spiritual than you let people know. You're meant to kind of actually share that, I feel like. So you are meant to, your part of your purpose is to be in the spotlight. But I also feel like part of your purpose is healing the masculine, and then once you've healed that masculine, you'll be so successful. You're going to flourish, prosper, blossom, like you're going to really thrive once you master this masculine energy here. And masculine energy is like safety, taking action. It's discipline or devotion, right? Like it's a structure, like adding more structure, or basically the masculine is the container for the feminine to thrive, right? The masculine and the state of the masculine helps the feminine feel safe, right, within us. So it's like, what disciplines or practices or actions are you taking on a daily basis that help your feminine energy really thrive here? So I almost feel like there's something around like safety here. Let's see what the tarot has for you, pile 3, on your life purpose. What's the life purpose for pile 3? Life purpose. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. Then we had the Knight of Wands. We have the Hierophant. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands, which is the 8 of inspiration in this deck. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So there's definitely something like taking action, 2 knights here. Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. Again, there's lessons here though with the Hierophant. So like you're meant to evolve through your lessons. I almost feel like though you kind of like, yeah, you're blocking things by moving forward. I feel like there's something in your heart. There's like, again, even like a way of being, a way that you even are just in yourself, like some sense of expression that I almost feel like you do this behind closed doors. You fill your cup, you know what I mean? But it's like you maybe are needing now to kind of like put it out there in the world, maybe kind of be a little bold here with the knights. I almost feel like that could be the lesson here, but it's like you get caught in your head. So your mind might create a lot of doubts, or I don't know, it's like your head and your heart, or maybe kind of like, or your head and your intuition are kind of like at odds with each other. Like you're not sure which way to go in order to move forward. Give me more on this Two of Swords here for group 3s. Yeah, High Priestess. Your intuition. It's like you're blocking your intuition because of the mind. So again, kind of like what I was saying before, like the masculine creates the frame for the feminine. So if your mind's kind of running rampant and not kind of all over the place, King of Swords, Two of Swords, then you're going to have a hard time tapping into the intuition. However, King of Swords, if your mind, if you have control over your mind, or you've mastered your mind, right? All the kings are kind of like have control or mastery over their suit. So if you have control over that, you have the clarity, right? King of Swords in his positive has clarity. You can then also tap into intuition here. So there's something about like healing your masculine energy is really going to help your feminine thrive. So it's going to help your creativity thrive. It's going to help your abundance thrive because you're going to be able to receive more, right? It's going to help you ground in and feel stable and feel secure, because even earth energy is masculine. Like earth itself isn't masculine, but like if you look at the earth, it's rooted, it's grounded, and masculine energy needs to be grounded in a healthy way in order for us to thrive in others. It's almost like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like in like Reiki or in energy work, if our root chakra is out of balance, it affects our crown chakra, because we're going to be so much in our head, right, in our upper chakras, that we need to access our lower chakras to kind of like balance it out. So you have to be just as much intuitive and kind of open as much as you are grounded and rooted in order to have a balance there. So I feel like your life purpose is learning that. And then once you learn that, it's like the rest of your life just kind of takes off. You'll see a lot of, you're meant to be successful and abundant here as well. But you have to learn the lesson in order to see that move through you. What else does pile 3 need to know when it comes to their life purpose? We have the 6 of Swords. Six of Swords, we have the 6 of Cups, we have the Chariot, and we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I almost feel like the 6 of Swords and the Chariot are both like moving forward energy. Moving past, the memories of the past, overcoming those obstacles, maybe of things that maybe haven't worked, in order to move to the new. Like there's new, fresh inspiration, there's new ideas, there's excitement, there's creativity that wants to, I feel like, come out of you here, pile 3. But I do feel like you have to move forward, you have to shift, you have to maybe like let go of past experiences, let go of things from the past. Memories of the past. Yeah, we have the 9 of Wands. So like, where have you been wounded? Wounded warrior is the 9 of Wands. So it's like, where do you have your walls up? The patterns you fall into, right? We have the Hermit. So kind of going within to really like dive into that, so that you can heal that masculine energy. Because then Ace of Wands, that's a masculine, fire is masculine, right? So then it's like you're going to have all this like action and wanting to take action and move forward in a really healthy way. And it's going to really help to ground you and move forward here. Again, I'm kind of getting like you're a very spiritual pile, but it's like you're needing to kind of ground things. Yeah, we have the Tower, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to shake up your foundation. It's also going to shake up possibly your resources. Give me more on this Tower. We have the 10 of Wands, and then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like this could change your work, your money. We have Temperance. There will be healing from this, so I don't feel like it's like a... Some of you, though, like this could be part of like your... Yeah, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you, this is like your finances are already in a tough spot. You're working really hard, but it's like it's not balancing. It's not working for some reason. And I think it's because of this masculine piece. 10 of Pentacles, it's like this is what you're trying to like achieve here. Again, is this success. And we have the Lovers here. So again, it's like about the balance. And then we even have the Judgment. So this balance of the masculine and feminine within the self is what's going to be able to give you the balance and the support financially, materially, and success-wise that you're, I feel like, looking for. And I feel like that's your purpose in life, is to learn about the masculine. So this might feel like a very big lesson for you, or something that's like repeatedly like in your face kind of. Yeah, there's stress around materials, like 7 of Pentacles. There's stress around what you put time and energy into, and are you getting things back? Is it where you should be putting your energy? Like, I just feel like there's something materially or earthly, whether it's money or just even like resources, that you feel have been challenging and you've been trying to figure out. And I feel like by healing and working through the masculine, that's how you're going to be able to heal this. And again, it's like your purpose. You're meant for success. You're meant to bloom. You're meant to blossom. And so in order to do that, I feel like it's not really about like how or like what you're meant to do. It's just you're meant to be successful in whatever way you feel successful for yourself, but you have to heal the masculine in order to do that. So that's like kind of the thing within the life purpose that you're kind of like meant to do and focus on here. Hopefully that resonated. You could look into kind of just like masculine energy and like in its healthy form versus its shadow form, as well as even like feminine, and just like, you know, seeing how they relate as well and how that's influencing you. But masculine energy is really about giving that safe container and that safe space for the feminine to flourish and be vulnerable and, you know, feel the things and tap into her intuition and all that kind of stuff, right? So that is what I have for you, pile 3. Hopefully that resonated. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles. 1 and 2 are kind of similar but different. This one was definitely different. So yeah, take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.